the phone. You're past the routine of the day. You ask for nothing but be left alone. There's your easy chair, my friend, and here's your cheesy beer. You plan to spend the weekend chasing channels. Where's that damn remote control? Television, there is nothing better. Take me beyond these walls, regardless of the weather. You haven't left the house in days. You're happy just to sit and gaze at images from far away of people that you've never met. Time is measured only at the hour or the hour's half. The time of day is irrelevant to your faithful TV set. Television, any time of day. Take me outside these walls, take me far away. Years from now you're nearly dead. You're hooked up to a doctor's bed. The TV going overhead, the pictures dimming. Stay awake, keep your eyes glued to the screen. You might see what you've never seen. You've only got to make it to the next commercial break. Television, never turn it off. With me right till the end, here to see me off. Television, never turn it off. With me right till the end, here to see me off. Television, television.
Do you have the TV guide, my brother?
Yes, it is right over here.
What day is this?
Oh, today is Wednesday.
Okay, and Wednesday at 8 o'clock. Gilligan's Island. The skipper, Alan Hale, mistakenly urinates in the Howell's hut. I have seen this one before. It is very funny.
Wait, cooking show. Louisiana cooking. Today's feature, koala, the Cajun way.
I am growing hungry already. On the Golden Girls, B. Arthur connects her liver spots to reveal a likeness of Elvis.
Outdoor Sportsman is on. Seal clubbing today in the Yukon territories. Also, cactus hunting in southern Arizona.
Oh, my favorite show, Unsolved Mysteries. Cattle mutilations. Are aliens responsible, or is this the work of other cattle?
Oh, this one sounds interesting here. Sports Focus. Today, the spread of a debilitating foot fungus amongst professional bowlers.
This would not be fun. Doogie Howser. Doogie, Neil Patrick Harris gets his first sexual encounter when a patient dies unexpectedly.
Oh, that sounds very exciting.
Our ancestors sat around watching the radio night after night and wondering, wouldn't it be nice if we could see Milton Berle and Jack Benny when they come on the air tonight. So corporate America, having won the war, sending surplus scientists to the drawing boards, racing to the patent office, banging at the door, and the cathode ray tube was born. Great television is wonderful, better than the kitchen sink. Come close and take a look. That smudge on the screen is Milton Berle, I think. That we open Pandora's box.
Channel 14, 60 Minutes. Ed Bradley investigates the makers of faulty pocket watches.
Hey, but my watch has stopped working. Tonight, on America's Funniest Home Fatalities, a woman treats a yeast infection with a power sander. Also, a baby learns how the gas grill works.
That does sound very funny. Channel 15 now, mid-morning at the opera. Luciano Pavarotti sings the songs of Yoko Ono.
I love her music. I'm a big Ono fan. On MASH tonight, Gilligan discovers that he's receiving radio waves after the skipper hits him with a shovel.
Oh, but look, a movie, The Cottonfield Boys. Sherman Hemsley and Gary Coleman star as a couple of wisecracking gay slaves.
What time is that? There is a new show called Witness. New series that follows real-life Jehovah's Witnesses from door to door.
Have you heard the word of Jesus?
Honey, I think there's someone at the door.
Jesus!
Huh. Sounds like somebody selling cheese.
Must be the high school football team again.
Wipe that sleep from your eyes. Are you ready to begin your morning workout? Good. Okay, let's begin with some twisty benders. Yeah. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1.
Too early in the morning for this awful disco music, supposed to wake you up and make you wanna move. Ain't got the hottest little vixens who sure know how to use it. Get your heart a pumping, here's a workout just for you.
1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and doing good. Yeah, let's try some of those fuck me squats. Don't forget to squeeze the butt cheeks.
Here's a tight shot of her ass to show her perfect figure. Gracefully she squats, her skin is so darn smooth. Zoom in on her thigh, we see her perfect sweater forming. Bordering on smut, we see her cleavage on the move.
1 and 2 and tough the carrot, choke the chicken. 1 and 2 and spank the monkey, pull the pud. 1 and 2 and whack the weasel, lasso the lizard. 1 and 2 and beat the meat, slam the ham. Are you ready to waltz with the one-eyed wonder worm? Do you have a firm grip on that warm, salty popsicle of doom?
If you watch this every day, you'll stay fit and you'll stay healthy. You'll never have to lift weights, you'll never have to sprint. Just kick back and enjoy it. Don't need to do no sit-ups. We'll keep your heart a beating, although you'll probably squint.
A good night's sleep, a peaceful rest, a cup of coffee while you're getting dressed. Turn on the network, start off your day with a nightmare. The anchor team spreads morning cheer with a story about a guy who got the electric chair. Coffee with the network, start off your day with a nightmare. 200 dead in a plane crash, he said.
But on the lighter side, the bags arrived on time.
The only survivor was a little girl.
Now nobody wants her. Here's a word from our sponsor.
Nobody wants her. Here's a word from our sponsor.
But closer to home, expect some precipitation.
The shuttle exploded on her maiden flight.
You just saw us launch her. Here's a word from our sponsor.
You just saw us launch her.
announcer.
Shake off the cobwebs of your long night's sleep with Technicolor violence smeared across the screen. Watching the network, start off your day with a nightmare. Watching the network, start off your day with a nightmare.
On the Beverly Hillbillies, Jethro contemplates bestiality. Meanwhile, no one visits Granny's abortion clinic.
Channel 16. Pointless counter pointless. Today's focus. Should gays be allowed in the postal service?
I do not have the answer. Laverne and Shirley. As a holiday prank, Lenny performs a spinal tap on Squeaky.
Squeaky was always one of my heroes growing up as a child.
As he was to many of us.
Canadian dog hunting. A beagle is featured. Also, how to field strip a tiny cow.
It would be helpful to know, yes. On The Odd Couple, Felix receives radio waves after Oscar beats him with a shovel.
Beverly Hills 90210. A bomb blast at the Galleria put several budding teenage romances on hold.
And look, on Masterpiece Theatre, I have seen this one before. The Brady Bunch. Marshall balls the Richfield High football team to get Greg's playbook back.
That episode is truly a classic. I hope that it is not on at the same time as his made-for-TV movie, The Chappaquiddick Cover-Up, starring Heather Villachez, Gary Coleman, and Emmanuel Lewis.
Dad! Dad! The bridge!
Soon every home had this little square box that cast an eerie blue glow into the living room. And my family sat around with their eyes and ears glued to the picture on the box where the poodle talked and moved. So corporate America, having sold their sets, put its minds together to see what it could net. With their marketing directors and advertising reps, churning out commercials to tell you what to get. Hooray for television, it's wonderful. Keep your eye on the screen. Sit there and don't fall asleep. You might just catch a glimpse of the American dream.
worldwide. He swam the English Channel. Now, for the first time in America, KY Records is proud to introduce to you a special TV offer. The Genius of Hans Biergarten. This special collection features over 30 classic melodies that audiences have cherished for years. Remember this one? The songs you grew up with, like you've never heard them before. Hans Biergarten, the pianist who loves young boys, will dazzle you with his stunning technique. Also, if you act now, you'll receive Hans Biergarten's Christmas Magic. Relive those holiday memories with this special collection of Christmas favorites. This offer won't be available forever, so act now. To order, send $29.95 by check or money order to Hans Biergarten, P.O. Box 444, East Jesus, New Jersey, 97810. That address again is P.O. Box 444, East Jesus, New Jersey, 97810. Order today.
Good times like these deserve a decidedly mediocre beer. Old Calcutta, brewed from the disease-infested waters of the River Ganges in the age-old tradition of Indian science breweries. Old Calcutta and Old Calcutta Light is America's second or third favorite import. First, we begin by lovingly filtering out the river debris as well as the partially cremated remains of your ancestors. Next, we use only the finest hops, baking soda and yeast to give Old Calcutta and Old Calcutta Light that taste you will not soon forget. Old Calcutta and Old Calcutta Light, a taste of India at American prices.
Imported by O'Malley and Company, Belleville, Connecticut. Available at all inner-city liquor stores and Zippy Marts.
Pushed over the edge by all the weird the flash of Vegas, all the soul of downtown Burbank. Come on down if you dare and bring your Betty Green along. The prettier the better, the witless and the mediocre. Hoping for one spin at the wheel of misfortune. At home the family holds on tight like riding on a roller coaster. The wheel is slowing down. Bite on into that American dream. There, you won a toaster.
That's right. Yours to keep. You'll be dining on perfect toast every time with this sweet little two-slice Sunbeam Electric with variable timer settings.
Our next contestant is a school bus driver from Sacramento who says his hobbies include collecting firearms and Nazi paraphernalia. Spin that wheel, roll those dice, choose a category. Scream a little louder, man, the sponsors really like it. Press the buzzer key, you'll pick your brain about history.
Sorry, dude. You really should have studied harder.
I'd like to buy me a vowel. Give me an S.
You ain't one shit,
I wanted the vacation.
you ain't one shit,
You know, I'd settle for those golf clubs.
you ain't one shit,
How about a year's supply of, never mind.
you ain't one shit,
Well, you gotta blow around here to win something.
you ain't one shit,
I'd like to say hello to my mother.
ain't one shit,
I better go home with some prize, motherfucker.
you ain't one
So, where's that wimpy little producer? I'll kick his ass.
Do stray cats pay more attention to you than the guys do? Are you often approached by fishermen looking for bait? Do you ooze enough cheese-like pus to stock a dairy aisle? Has the constant itch driven you to shop for power tools? Then you may have a vaginal infection. Treat that yeast beast and rid yourself of that awful stench with Vagipus Plus. 6 out of 9 gynecologists and 4 out of 5 dentists recommend Vagipus Plus. From Dow Chemical, makers of fine feminine care products and jungle defoliants. Also available in convent-size economy packs.
And now, for the local news. Nothing happened today. No one was hurt. No one was robbed. No one pulled over and taken away. No one was beaten. No one was killed. Ah, what a boring day.
Welcome to Channel 61 Action News at 12 o'clock.
I'm Isaac Lemberger.
And I'm Luke Warmbeer.
One of the top stories we're following at this hour, an unidentified man has just sat in wet paint.
Kind of makes you wonder why they didn't put a sign on the bench. In other related stories, outside the studio window there appears to be a boy playing hooky on a bicycle.
Appears to be a late model red bicycle.
Yes, with 2 tires.
Nothing happened today. No one was hurt. No one was robbed. No one pulled over and taken away. No one was beaten and no one was killed. Oh, what a boring day.
If you don't mind, we'll just show you the weather map for the next 20 minutes.
Soap opera, dope opera, sit and watch it, we won't stop you. Pass the lonely day away, watching the soap operas. You never bother changing from your nightgown. You never bother fixing up your face. Curlers in your hair, you watch the lights unfolding on the screen. Your husband won't be home till late. You're living in a writer's dream. Soap opera, dope opera, sit and watch it, we won't stop you. Pass the lonely day away, watching the soap operas.
Yeah, I got channel 4 on, and 6 and 13 are being taped. Okay, you'll call me when it's over? Okay, but if Britney's kidneys fail, you'll call me right away. Good enough.
Now Dylan's working late again. He's cheating on Crystal, who's cheating on Bill. Heather's still lying in a coma. Luke's hoping they die before they find the will. And Yvette doesn't know that her father is the kind of young man who rescued her son. And Perry's not really a doctor, but an evil twin brother who's been on the run.
You never bother cleaning up the kitchen. You never bother cooking anymore. Curlers in your hair, you watch the lives unfolding on the screen. Don't feel so alone today, you're living in a writer's dream. Soap opera, dope opera, sit and watch it, we won't stop you. Pass the lonely day away, watching the soap operas. Soap opera, dope opera, sit and watch it, we won't stop you. Pass the lonely day away,
the neighborhood, a high surveillance scan. So proud to wear the uniform, so proud to be the man. He's a cable cop. A steady tone alerts him that he's coming to a crime. That blue house on the left must have a badly shielded line. He pulls right up in front. He's gonna waste no time. He's a cable cop.
To check your cable, we know you paid for just one hookup.
I know you're in there. Open up. I only want to take one look.
We think you've tampered with our box, and that makes you a cable crook.
He looks on in disgust when he sees a backyard dish. So goddamn un-American. They must be communists. Just bother to encrypt. He's a cable cop. His enemies are shopping at that local radio shack, looking for the stuff they need to counter his attack. Climbing up that phone pole, he's ready to fight back. He's a cable cop.
Bus drops me off. It's nearly 3 o'clock. Head right for the snacks. Time now to relax. I guess I'll put off doing homework till it's time to go to bed. Camp out in the living room, feet up on the table. Got me the remote control, gonna quickly scan the cable. Every day I go through this, just gotta get it through my head. There's nothing good on. TV's so boring at 3 o'clock.
smells guilt. There's a Solo Flex commercial. Nah, I've seen it before. I can't always watch the Senate. Boring. How about the guy who paints the landscapes? Boring. Get me through this hour. I've only got to make it till 4. There's nothing good on TV, so boring in the afternoon. I might have to give it up and find something better to do. There's nothing good on. Have to go play sports this afternoon. Break out the Nintendo. Let's get away from the tube.
Tired of being picked on in school? Are you ashamed because you don't have Air Melvins? Fuck it! You've got something better. Your very own assault rifle. The National Rifle Association Kids Club wants you to join now! Imagine the terrified screams of your classmates as you jam the cold steel barrel against their temple. Is your algebra teacher flunking you? Kill him! Your AK-47 easily disassembles to fit in your school bag. That's right. Join the NRA Kids Club today and you'll receive your very own AK-47 Russian assault rifle. Just call 1-800-NRA-KIDS. Have your parents' credit card ready. Don't be a pussy. Call today.
They figured out a better way to bring a picture home. Satellites and fiber optic cables from the pole. And the picture did get better. And the services they sold were designed to cost you more than they ever did before. For a price they gave us music, for a price they gave us sex. You could do all of your shopping. They had channels just for that. They had channels for the weather, channels just for facts. They had channels for Hispanics, they had channels just for blacks. Hooray for television, it's wonderful, worth every bit you pay. Gonna get your money's worth, better watch that thing 24 hours a day.
little buddy.
What are you doing? I have been looking all over for you.
I was just going fishing. Mrs. Howell needs some new vaginal sponges, and I thought I would surprise her.
Very good. Do you mind if I be tagging along? Maybe we could catch a glimpse of the girls sunbathing.
Sure, little buddy. Mary Ann should be over her syphilis by now.
Oh, Marianne, would you wash my back off for me again?
I would, but look, in the bushes, the Gilligan, the skipper.
Every day those crazy boys look at us, but never do they come here to play.
Gilligan. Get another look at Mary Ann's titties. They get bigger every day.
Skipper over there in the lagoon. What is it?
Little buddy, looks like a Russian space capsule. Quick, run and get the professor.
Professor, you have always been considered the wisest on the island. What do you make of it?
Well, Gilligan, I definitely think that is one motherfucking Russian space capsule. Uh-oh. Listen, sounds like the volcano's erupting. I think maybe we will have to throw the Howells in the volcano as a sacrifice so these natives don't get pissed off.
Lovey, those swine will never get away with this.